won't stop till I hear him say,
that resulted in crypto becoming a scapegoat for fundamental weaknesses in the existing financial infrastructure.
Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another CypherX video breakdown. In today's video breakdown, we're going to be discussing and talking about Stellar XLM. We have some very interesting video clips from the CEO Danielle Dixon speaking at the Paris Blockchain Summit. Sit back, relax, and enjoy these little tiny video clips. In between, I will share my peace of mind after each video clip, giving you guys a breakdown and a rundown on what it is that I have to say about each and every single video that I have to display for you all today. If you all enjoy video breakdowns like this, make sure that you smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate the love and the support. This is going to be a video breakdown jam-packed full of knowledge and information. With that being said, just to start off, the Stellar Development Foundation and its native cryptocurrency XLM are revolutionizing distributed ledger and blockchain technology, in my personal opinion, by offering a fast, efficient, and low-cost payment system that enables cross-border transactions and financial inclusion. Under the leadership of the CEO Danielle Dixon, the Stellar Development Foundation has forged partnerships with major financial institutions and launched initiatives aimed at driving adoption of its technology among underserved populations, such as the unbanked and the underbanked. Now, when we get into this video breakdown, I want you guys to make sure you're paying attention to key vocabulary. These stepping stones that Danielle Dixon talks about in her video breakdown at Paris Blockchain Week are massive and extremely important to the future prosperity in this crypto space. With that being said, again, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy these video breakdowns, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, especially if you are an XLM holder. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling you guys to go out there and buy XLM. Make sure at all times you guys are conducting your own research and informing yourselves on what is going on in this space. Without further ado, let's dive in.
So, I spend a fair amount of time actually with people outside of our industry, sparring with them sometimes, listening to them a lot of times, just talking to them sometimes. And these are like policymakers and skeptics about the industry. And I can tell you that proving the value of our collective work is actually an uphill battle right now. It feels like we're a long way from the mainstream acceptance that our industry provides an overall impact and positive impact in the world. But I want to level set. So we're at the beginning of a really long journey. We're in that winding mountain part of the journey, like way up there, and we can see somewhere off in the distance, there's a straightaway. Remember, blockchain is only a bit more than 5,000 days old. 5,000 days old. So we're heading to that straightaway on our journey where we can get more clarity and hopefully understanding, and then that's all really ahead of us. That's at least my ever the optimistic view.
Most people that invest in this crypto space don't really truly understand the process of adopting new technology. The process of adopting new technology can be broken down into several stages, commonly referred to as the technology adoption lifecycle. The 5 phases of the adoption curve are innovators, early adopters, early majority of individuals, the late majority of individuals, and then the laggards. Right now, we are currently in the innovators and early adopters phase. As you heard Danielle Dixon say, that we are just barely over 5,000 days old in this crypto space. When it comes to blockchain technology, we are currently in the early stages of adoption. While the technology has been around for over a decade, it is still fairly new and has not been widely adopted by the mainstream users. Currently, most of the adoption has been driven by innovators and early adopters who have recognized the potential benefits of blockchain technology and invested time and resources in developing and promoting it. However, adoption is still relatively limited. We've seen official documents and senior position holders like Nellie Liang mention crypto is not currently being used for payments right now, and instead is currently being used more so for speculative trading. Speculative trading is not a good thing in the eyes of major institutions. While large amounts of capital sit on the sidelines. Also, the complexity of blockchain technology is not yet widely understood or accepted by the broader population. Now, as blockchain technology continues to evolve and mature, it is expected to move through the different stages of the adoption cycle. As more people become familiar with the technology and see its potential benefits, adoption is likely to accelerate, and in my opinion, will most likely reach a point where blockchain becomes a widely accepted mainstream technology. Compared to other financial markets, blockchain is still relatively new. For example, the New York Stock Exchange, which is one of the largest stock exchanges in the world, was founded in 1792. Similarly, the Chicago Board of Trade, which is one of the largest commodities futures exchanges, was founded in 1848. By comparison, blockchain has only been around for a little over a decade. So let that sink in. Now, despite the potential benefits of blockchain technology, such as transparency, security, efficiency, mainstream adoption has been slow to take place in the crypto space due to several negative implications that are still impacting this space. And one of the biggest challenges is regulatory uncertainty. As you heard Danielle Dixon say, hopefully we get clarity soon. As governments around the world have struggled to keep up with the rapid pace of innovation in this blockchain space, another challenge also is the issue of scalability. As the current blockchain infrastructure can only handle a limited number of transactions per second, making it difficult for blockchain-based applications to achieve mass adoption. Additionally, there have been several high-profile cases of hacks and thefts of digital assets from exchanges and wallets, which have eroded trust in the technology. In my opinion, early blockchain and digital asset investors are likely well-positioned for the potential growth and adoption of blockchain technology. Now, this is not financial advice, and I'm not saying that this is guaranteed. However, obviously, of course, there are still several challenges that need to be addressed before mainstream adoption can take place. As the technology continues to evolve and mature, it will be very interesting to see how it impacts various industries and how it will be regulated in the future.
And then that's all really ahead of us. That's at least my ever the optimistic view. Importantly, the use of blockchain technology as another rail to deliver value is truly undeniable. And in many ways, it's by focusing on those uses that we're going to get past those blind turns and out of the mountains. So for this morning, my goal is to contribute to our collective argument for the impact blockchain is making today, and explain why proving that blockchain's real-world utility is important, and it's important to do that beyond our industry bubble. It's actually more important than ever to do that.
Danielle Dixon goes on to mention the value that blockchain and distributed ledger technology can provide. In my personal opinion, blockchain can deliver value to the world by providing a decentralized and transparent infrastructure that enables secure transactions, eliminates intermediaries, and increases efficiency. In my personal opinion, it has the potential to transform various industries, including finance, healthcare, supply chain management, and more, by reducing fraud and increasing accountability, along with improving trust among participants. Now, focusing on the biggest sectors, I personally believe it will have the most impact in the banking sector. Blockchain technology has the potential to significantly improve our outdated legacy banking system by providing a more secure, transparent, and efficient infrastructure for financial institutions. By using blockchain, financial institutions can eliminate intermediaries, reduce costs, and increase the speed of accuracy of transactions. Additionally, blockchain can increase the transparency and accountability, reducing the risk of fraud and improving trust among participants. Now, this technology also has the potential to open up financial services to underserved populations who have been excluded from traditional banking systems, creating a more inclusive and accessible financial system. Overall, blockchain has the potential to transform the way we interact with money and financial institutions, making it, in my personal opinion, a more equitable and efficient financial system for all. I'm very interested to see how the future of this blockchain distributed ledger technology comes into play when it comes to the mainstream adoption and revolution of our current financial infrastructure.
At the same time, the industry that we're in, our industry, we find itself in our own sort of turmoil. Those of us still standing and dealing with the mess left behind by fraudulent actors who toyed with and trampled on customers, flouted tried and true governance standards, and cast doubt on our industry as a whole. Most recently, the shutdown of prominent banks that resulted in crypto becoming a scapegoat for fundamental weaknesses in the existing financial infrastructure. So now is the time to go all in on real world utility. So now is the time to go all in on real world utility through uses that deliver even better results for more people. There are plenty of those uses live on networks in this room today. Together, we're delivering on things like faster cross-border payments and new on and off ramps that create more interoperability with the traditional financial infrastructure.
Based off of what Danielle Dixon just explained to you all, there are important factors. With that being said, to become the key players who revolutionize our current fragmented and outdated payment infrastructure, in my personal opinion, industry leaders in the crypto space will need to continue innovating and adapting to changing regulatory and market conditions. Now, they also would need to develop user-friendly interfaces and enhance security and compliance measures. They would also need to partake in fostering partnerships and collaborations and have some type of system put in place to educate users and regulators alike. Now, to revolutionize our outdated payment infrastructure, a utility-driven crypto asset, in my personal opinion, would need to have several key features. First, it would need to provide a solution for banking the unbanked population by offering financial services to individuals and businesses who are currently excluded from the traditional banking system. And as you heard Danielle Dixon, that is one of their primary goals. Second, it would need to be interoperable, allowing it to seamlessly interact with other payment systems and financial networks, regardless of the currency or platform being used. And third, it would need to have the fast transaction settlement times, allowing users to make instant and low-cost transactions anywhere in the world. Last but not least, it would finally need to offer a secure and transparent payment system, providing users with the ability to track and verify their transactions on a public ledger. Now, by providing these key features, in my personal opinion, utility-driven crypto assets could help drive the transition to a more efficient, secure, and inclusive financial ecosystem, benefiting individuals and businesses alike. And as you heard Danielle Dixon, she said, now is the time for utility-driven assets. She also mentioned herself and other key market participants surviving in this market space, especially surrounding some of the recent events that have currently taken place. With that being said, in my personal opinion, the Stellar Development Foundation and XLM itself as the cryptocurrency will be a massive key market participant in revolutionizing our new financial infrastructure. As always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you all are doing your own personal research. Nothing that I constitute here is financial advice. This was just a quick little video breakdown, giving you guys some video snippets of the Paris Blockchain Summit. If you all enjoyed this video breakdown, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate the love and the support. As always, be cognizant, be safe, be aware out there, and I will see you all in the next YouTube video breakdown.
I won't stop till I hear him say